I'm here at Tokyo Dome today, so as you can see from the amount of people, there's a concert going on today. And it's news! Ah. I'm not going to today's concert, I'm going to tomorrow's, but I still can't believe I got tickets to this. It's amazing. I'm so excited. It's been my dream since I was like 15, so for 6 years I wanted to do this, so it's really exciting. Alright, so today I'm here, I'm just gonna get some concert goods. So the queue is just right over there. Oh, you can see all the fans. So hopefully it won't take me too long to get the stuff, but we'll see. It's just so exciting to be here. So over there is where the goods are sold. There's kind of a long lineup, but hopefully it goes by quickly. Doesn't seem too bad. I just came back from getting my goods. I got the pen light. Oh, there. It's humongous. It's huge, but worth it. And the t-shirt. Oh, it's so hard to show. Sorry. Yeah. I was debating whether to get it or not, but in the end, I think it's worth it. So, yes. I got two things. I'm ready for tomorrow's concert. Yeah. So many people. I'm so excited. I can't really film inside, so I'm using my cell phone. So sorry if it's really bad quality today. Oh man, this is really exciting. So this is the ticket. We are in gauge 40, so we're kind of far, but it's okay. It's okay as long as we're inside. So we're inside. I'm gonna have to stop filming now, but excited for the show. Give you a sneak peek. Okay. Alright, so the concert just ended. It was amazing. Oh, I have no words right now. I'll have to talk about it later. So many people are leaving right now. Crowd of people. Oh man, it was so emotional. Hey guys, I just got back from the concert right now. I'm just back in my share house. So now that it's quiet and I can finally talk about the concert, man, I have no words. It was amazing. I can't believe I went. I can't believe it's already over. Wow. The concert was about 3 hours long and like I said, I have no words. I'm still in shock that I was able to go to this. This has been my dream for like 6 years, like I said before, so I can't believe it happened. So most of you are probably wondering what happened during the concert. And I know when I was back in high school, I would read all the fan reports I could find. I would try to find videos about the concert. So yeah, I figured this is what I'll do today so you guys can get a feel of what it was like. So let me try to remember everything. Everything is just all jumbled in my mind right now, but so when the concert started, it was really epic. The main thing is, the main thing I want to say is that being there with all the Japanese fans is really fun. Everyone is just screaming, "Kakkoi! Sugoi! Oh yabai!" It's hilarious, but I love it, and it felt really nice to be surrounded by so many fans. Like, back in Canada, I'm pretty much the only fan, at least in my city, so it's kind of lonely sometimes, but yeah, today it was really cool being surrounded by all the fans and feeling like I'm a part of something. So let me try to remember everything. So yes, so at the start of the concert, basically the members came in on like this little train thing. It was like a human train, if that's how I should explain it. And yeah, and they sang their song Neverland, so as to be expected, of course. And then, like I said, I'm so sorry, I can't quite remember everything, but I'll just try to remember the highlights from the concert. So the things that stood out the most for me were definitely the member solos. So Shige's solo, oh man, I've never seen him perform like that. It was like an interpretive dance kind of style, and I'm sure those of you, or like I'm sure all of you have seen or heard, sorry. I'm sure all of you have heard the song, so you know that it's kind of a slow song. It's it's really beautiful actually. So yes, that's exactly what the performance was like. It was really just emotional and moving and really beautiful. And it's not like a typical Shige song, right? So that was really interesting. And it was really funny because at the start, he just comes onto the stage and then he just collapses. And we were all like, oh, what happened? Dosta? So yeah, that was really cool. And it was really cool when he like walked up on this little platform thing. It was kind of like diagonal. He was just running up and it was really narrow. So we were like, oh no, ちょっと危ないね. So, but he was okay. Like he did it really skillfully. Next solo that I thought was really interesting was Koyama's. Oh, that broke my heart. He started crying during it. And I'm sure you all know that the song that he sang is about his cat Nyanta, right? Who passed away. So of course he was really emotional during that song. And it got everyone emotional too. So I almost cried. I almost cried. Masu's solo. Masu's solo was so beautiful. I mean, it was just him and a microphone, but it was wonderful. Like his voice is perfection. The main thing I want to say is that everyone sounds so good live. And I was really surprised that they all sang live. So, I mean, I kind of knew that from concert videos, but, or like a concert DVDs, but I really, really was impressed with their voices. So, that was really nice. But yeah, Masu's solo just blew everyone away. And there were fans behind me. They were such hardcore Masu fans, so they were like, yeah, kakoi! It was so cool. So cool. And then Tegoshi solo. I'm sure you've all heard the song, but oh my goodness, the performance was epic. It was, well, let's just say, I guess if you're a fan of Tegoshi, then you would definitely need to see this performance because it was really, let's just say, erotic, really, really crazy, but kind of what every fangirl of Tegoshi would want to see. Alright, so that's kind of the description I could give you. Just wait for the DVD to see. So another funny part about the concert was the MC part. Okay, so the MC part is when everyone's talking, right? And basically during this whole MC, they just made fun of Shige. As always, he's always on being bullied, right? But the funny part was is that so they basically went out on stage and just performed his solo. So the three of them, so Masu, Koyama, Tegoshi, they all did his solo on their own and like basically imitated him and all the movements that he did. So like they would crash down onto the floor, like or not crash down, but like collapse onto the floor and then start off, and then because at the start she gets singing on the ground and just like kind of like this, and then they all imitated that. And then Koyama was the one who went up on the little ramp platform thing, and you know he's scared of heights, so the whole time he was just grabbing onto it and trying to hold on for dear life. It was hilarious, so funny. I mean, I'm not perfect at Japanese, but I think I understood most of it, and it was funny. It was so good, so well executed. So I'm still laughing about it now. They bullied him so much. So other points about the concert I should mention would be, well, I was seated at like the very top row, so we were kind of in the nosebleeds, but it was still a really great view. We were like right in the middle of where the stage was, so we just got like the whole view of the whole dome, basically. It was really, actually, you know what? Even though the seats were kind of bad, it was still really good. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I wanted to say, so the lights were so cool, the effects and everything. Oh man, I can't really explain it, but it's just one of those things where being there in the moment, you just really are amazed and in a trance kind of. So yeah, it's way different from watching it on like a DVD, but being there in person, like that's the number one thing that really made me feel like, wow, I can't believe I made it here. So that was the big bonus for me. Another thing is that I thought everyone's dancing has really improved. I kind of used to think that news were really out of sync with each other, but I think today's concert they proved that point wrong. So I think they did superb. Like, oh, and can't forget about the ending. So today was the last concert, right? So it was pretty emotional, and at the last song, which is You Are Not Alone, oh man, everyone was bawling like babies. I mean, even myself. I started crying at the end because it was just too emotional. I mean, the song is all about not being alone and that news is always there for you, and oh my goodness, that hit home. Oh man, yeah. Basically, Tegoshi is the one who cried the most. Um, when we were like calling for news to come back on stage after the show, he came out basically just crying, crying. He couldn't even talk. He just had like a towel on his mouth and just crying into it. It was so heartbreaking. It made everyone cry. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just, it was so emotional. That's all I can say. The number one thing that really disappointed me though was that there was no encore. It just ended like that. I mean, what happened? I thought there was always an encore, at least two of them. But no, it was really disappointing. But I guess if the concert is already 3 hours long, then they don't need an encore. But still, ugh, I really wanted them to come back out one more time for one last song. But I guess ending it with You Are Not Alone, it's still a pretty good way to end the concert, I guess. I'm really sad that they didn't sing any old songs like Kibo Yell or like News Nippon or Cherish. Cherish is my favorite. But they did sing Sakura Girl and Chankapana, of course. But of course, they played all the songs that were on their new CD, so. And that was the most important. So I didn't really get to listen much to the new CD, but I listened to quite a few songs. I usually listen to it on my way back home from visiting friends. So yeah, it was kind of nice to see it all live. So yeah, that's kind of all I can say about the concert. Everything is still kind of all messed up in my head right now. I'm just still in shock that I was able to go. I bet you I'll remember them all tomorrow, but right now I'm exhausted. I mean, I was basically standing for 3 hours and like dancing along and singing along to songs, so I'm pretty tired. But it was so worth it. I can't believe I was able to go. I'm so thankful. My high school self is dying inside, dying of joy. She's very happy. Yep. I'd say if you are ever in Tokyo Dome or anywhere, I guess, and you have really far away seats, definitely bring binoculars. They really helped. I mean, it felt like I could really like see them properly. Because if not, I mean, you're just relying on the screens, and that's not always fun, right? It just feels like you're watching the DVD again. But no, it was really cool to see them with the binoculars. And I could say that everyone looks really good. So yeah, I guess that's the end of my concert review, if that's what you want to call it. I hope it kind of gave everyone who really wanted to go to the concert a nice idea of how it really is like. So this is for all the fans out there. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye bye!